Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I'm still playing with my dustpan, only I want a black background. So I'm going to show you how well my OXO omelet turning, paint spreading, miraculous silicone spatula works, which you can find on the Amazon link directly under my video, probably under Teespring clothing. And I was thinking I didn't want that much of a thick layer, but the black paint is really thick, so we're going to use it as a catalyst for whatever I put on there. And I just did a dustpan pour, and it came out fabulously. I didn't tip it. I'm interested to see if I can restrain myself a little. I recently watched a video of somebody else doing my method, the dustpan pour, Saskia. Thank you very much for lighting a fire under me. And I went back to see how long it had been since I'd done one, and I've been using them as reservoirs as opposed to just pouring out of them, which is a lot of fun and pretty easy in general. So I'm looking to turn up the heat and see what else I can do. I don't usually get too much paint on the edges of my canvas if I can help it, because I like to have something to hold on to while I'm tipping. We'll see if I'm going to tip at all. And for the moment, I'm going to leave that spatula. It's cold out here right now, so I shouldn't have to worry about it setting up too badly. Anyway, so making another movie, honey. I am going to use similar colors to the colors I just had, because I'm using black this time, and that's weird. Okay, whatever you are, come out of the tip. I just want to take the top right off of that. It's just not easy. I had a pin earlier. Be a good idea to have a pin everywhere. So I'm just going to go for... Am I? Yeah, I am. Wow, everything is clogged and no pin in sight. Figures. Wow. I guess I'm just going to use different colors than I thought I was going to use, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That happens. That's the Prussian blue, and that is having... At least it's coming out, you know? But I'm not really super thrilled with how fast it's coming out. I'm going to use a bunch of different purples. And some turquoise. And I had some black over here. And I want some pearl. And there's the pearl. I like to float some of that right on the surface. Not that I know if it'll stay or not. This is the gold, the mica gold that I've been using, mixed with Floetrol and Decor at pouring medium and a little GAC 800. I'm very tempted to put some orange in there this time because I did not last time, and I think it would be just very cool. How about right down the center? Yeah, no rules this time, especially since the top's all clogged up on me. I want that out. And I want it out now, and I'm not going to wait to find a tag. Okay. Put the paint on the thread back in there. Screw the top back on, and look for my tack when this is over. So, what do I want? Anything down the middle of that? Some pearl, some gold. Yeah, I think I'll just use the gold. I got a lot of paint right there, and that's okay, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Chances are good I might tip it. Please don't spill. Okay, so black canvas, dustpan of colors. I tend to wonder if I can turn that. I wonder if I want some more gold in there, and I think I do. And I wish I hadn't put the top back on that purple now. I got a little. And maybe some more black. And since I'm right here, some more white. And let's go for it. There's the orange. Because I will probably tip this. I'm just going to move it all the way down. right to the edge, let it go over, move some of my paint out of the way. It's a very abstract design. I'm going to leave that for a second. I see I have a lot of paint right here. So I'm going to try and pick that up with one hand, tip it right into that dustpan, because I like to save my paint. Sounds like we've made an appointment to fix the car before the serpentine belt breaks entirely. Okay, so I did tip. I have some beautiful paint left to ribbon in there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's just totally gorgeous. So I'm just ribbon pouring right out of the dustpan. I don't want to get rid of that beautiful purple, but I'm going to lead it right down over the edge as best I can, and that worked pretty well. And then I'm going to scrape it out, or down toward one side at least. Trying to save some of that color I see on the surface. What else do I want to do with this? I don't want to do that. So I've got a little something there. I can definitely drag things if I so desire. I want that to go right over the edge. I've got chain. I don't really want to make myself use chain. I've got more paint left. It's not bothering me to use. And so I'm just going to keep using it. I'm liking the orange, and I'm thinking I might want to add a little bit from squeeze bottles. I think if I save what's in my dustpan, I can probably affect some edges. I'm going to just go ahead. I hope you can see me. You might not be able to. I'm going to try and move that back where you can see me. I'm going to fall short of the mark and add a little bit of that orange. I'm really tempted to use some of my purple too, which means that I'm going to have to, use some white with it, or I won't get to keep it. So that's what I'm going to try. It'd be nice if that would come out of there in a really nice thin stream anytime. Maybe I should just switch the top with the other one. That sounds like a really good solution right now, because I know the other top is working and it's the same color. I know it is. Oh look, I've got some purple down here. I mean some white down here I can use the purple with. That worked out. Yes, I like that. What else do I want to do? Not much. But I said I was going to play with it, and so play with it I shall. Sort of integrate this a little bit. Let it poke right up there so it slides behind. What else do I want to do in there? I really want to take my straw, or my tubing I should say. Yeah, that reminds me, I have some gold around here somewhere. I have all kinds of stuff, evidently. So no matter how beautiful that was, if I blow on it a little, it might be even more interesting. It might not. It's a risk. It's a risk worth taking. So I like that that came out as well as it did. That's not always the case. It's pretty difficult to get a nice even squeeze with a smaller tip bottle. And that is the one of the first things listed on my Amazon page right now next to the book called Because I Can. I like that so much. I think it's going to come over here. That we wrote about the first 100 videos and all the processes. Yep, that's not making me unhappy at all. I'm liking doing things with the gold very much. Yep, not bothering me. Lots of fun. Maybe it's time to take the torch to things. Although I'm really tempted to play with that tubing. I can see the paint is thick, which means that not only could we tip it and spread it far and wide, but it's a good thing that I've got the GAC 800 in there. I want to go... okay. I'm just going to try it. Because I want that purple there. And I'm not sure it's going to stay there. Yeah, I definitely want some more purple. It's a chance worth taking. Let that one go right over the edge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of think I wouldn't have minded a little bit of yellow in there. And I haven't torched. We got 5 minutes left. And I really didn't do a lot of the things I said I was going to do either. But I think I want to do that. Don't ask me why. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Just for some contrast. Yeah, I like that. I like that better, in fact. And I have some of this. Remember, this comes out really fast. But there aren't any rules, and I can do whatever I want. And that includes adding whatever I want, wherever I want. And that's what I wanted and where I wanted it. I sound like such a child. I hope that doesn't suck. Looks like it might be time for a waggle. Use the dull end of the skewer or put your canvas at risk. At risk. At wrist? Really? I want some more of that pink. So I should probably start now telling you what I'm supposed to be telling you, which I'm always supposed to be telling you. But I'm trying to make a living, so I sell my art. So if you're interested, just let me know. There's plenty of videos to watch recently of different paintings I did, and there's a contest on at least one of them, if not two of them, that showed the paintings that were available to be chosen the first contest and the ones that are now. Do I want dots? Maybe I want dots. That could be cool. Do I want to try and spread that gold a little? I kind of do. Neat. Just stick your skewer in there and pull very, very gently to make it a nice uneven. That just makes me want more gold, more places. Yeah, why not? Indeed. It is what it is. It's gold and purple. And I love my gold and I love my purple. And now I got a painting with a lot of both of them in it. I can just stick that skewer in there and let it do its thing. Just sort of pull it sideways, roll it a little bit. I think that's pretty close to being done. Hopefully most of that was in your view. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. Other than that, I could probably just play with this for an endless amount of time if I had an endless amount of time. And since my camera shuts off in 20 minutes, it kind of makes it a little bit convenient that I don't. I kind of want to put some white in there, to tell you the truth. Some white pearl is where. I wonder if I need that somewhere else. It looks like I could use that a whole bunch of places. It's getting a little busy. I keep grabbing the wrong end of that skewer because I didn't put my glasses on after the last break. Alright, I'm not caring for that spiral there. And I'm going to just waggle that white right in. I think I'm just going to let it skewer right over. Boy, I've got a lot of paint on there. It's a good thing I use GAC 800. I think we're going to run out of time in a minute. I'm sure there's something I haven't told you. Thank you for all the contributions. If you contribute through PayPal or Patreon, you will too also be entered in a contest where if you win once a month or so, ish, as I can get them shipped, you'll have a choice of one of 3 paintings. And I ship them out at no cost to you for anybody who's donating to the studio. I'm sorry, I'm just touching up my edge and I'm pretty sure I'm out of your line of sight. But I also have an Amazon link where you can purchase the spatulas that I use and the gold mica powder that I make up to make gold. And that's my warning bell. And I really kind of wish I put some dots in there. But I need something to put dots into. Let's see what happens when I do that. Let me grab the dull end. Yeah, I'm not minding that at all. I don't think it needs a lot of anything. Just like a string of pearls makes a plain black dress into something extraordinary. Just something to move the eye around inside. I'm not sure they all have to be white, but in this case I guess they're going to be. Okay, so thank you for the contributions. I said that. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate that. Thank you to 42,000, almost 43,000 subscribers. Really appreciate you guys. Please feel free to shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you. It helps me out when you do so. I appreciate it very much. It's still the new year, so Happy New Year. It might be getting on a little further, but I kind of like my little dots, even though there aren't a lot of them. I'll be spending a minute to touch up my edges. I wonder about this. Right in there. I just really want something in there. And that made me a little happier. Yeah, something a little more drama in there. Make it pop. Okay, I love you guys very much. Check out the Facebook albums, volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Wet and Dry Artworks from YouTube underneath the video description. My paint pouring recipes in there. Pinterest and Instagram are in there. I mentioned I sold my artwork. I'm getting really redundant. I'm so sorry. We torched to remove the bubbles from the paint. The glasses are on my head. I'm going to put them on now. Dustpans and dribbles. I'm going back to scoops and shovels pretty quick here. I like more patterns with more negative space, but I like this too right now. I'll be, like I said, I'll be touching up the edges of this for quite a while. But that's kind of neat. I like it a lot, actually. No lie. I'll see you in the next video. Priscilla out. Love you guys. I think think that's about it.